series against Miami. We thought we could waltz right through New York.
Yes, sir. Oakley just came over and annihilated Joe Carter.
Showing tenacious defense. 3. That's a violation. That'll be the next ball.
We anticipated playing a certain way, and they came out totally different. Physical, hungry, aggressive.
Chicago is a confident, cocky team. They've sort of breezed through the league all season. They breezed through the first round of the playoffs, and right now they're being challenged. Big jam by Ewing. They are stunned here at Chicago Stadium.
They shocked us the first game in our place, which was very embarrassing to us. This team is for real. If anybody took them for granted, certainly we realized that they're a team to deal with.
If New York has an advantage, it's the figure that they can muscle Chicago inside. Daniel Ewing for the jam.
This is a big, physical, wide New York team that plays you tough and it takes its toll on you.
Purdue with the bad pass. Wilkins followed. Jordan moved it out. Chicago ball. What a great effort by Michael Jordan. Back out for Jordan off the screen. Makes the move. Comes back.
We seemed to have control of the series. We never really did. And they kept coming and taking it back.
People think because the Bulls are the world champion, we're supposed to just lay down and just let them do whatever they want to us. Hey, this is a game. This is a man's game.
Hit hard by Anthony and Michael through the ball. Anthony Jordan is very upset.
And back come the Bulls. Oh, he is ripped by Starks.
This has become a war.
Here's Gillum. Yes. And the Knicks continue with their rivalry. They 7-7 and final game.
No, they're fighting like cats and dogs. And we just fell apart.
You think you recovered?
You're going home.
Do we have a choice?
Can you recover?
We don't have a choice.
Some predicted a sweep, most a 5-game series, but be honest now, nobody thought it would go 7.
If we see a New York victory today, this might well rank as one of the biggest upsets in the history of the NBA.
Now, the New York series was one of those fatherly advice type of series. So I kind of asked him, what should I do? How should I attack? Should I feed off my teammates, or should I go out and be the leader and let them follow my lead? And like most fathers, he said, take the lead. If they don't follow you, they don't follow you. But you have to take the lead. I was ready to go blows with him.
Both clubs going at each other. Michael Jordan and Xavier McDaniel having words.
I felt that I had to talk trash to the bully so we all can gain confidence. That's just a part of the role that I have on the team, is to be able to lead. So that fatherly advice kind of worked in hand for me that day.
Eastern Conference Finals would be different, because in this long-awaited series, they would be pitted against their most bitter adversary. In last year's playoffs, the New York Knicks and physically punish the Bulls. And push the defending champions to the brink of elimination. Strengthened by carefully planned off-season acquisitions and made bold by the possession of the home court advantage, the Knicks again took aim at Chicago's crown.
The anticipation been there all year long, and we understand that in order for us to get into a championship, that we have to go through Chicago, and we understand come Sunday it's going to be all-out war.
We knew New York would take us to our limit. So it was a mental test as well as a physical test to take on the baddest and the worst and probably the best challenge that we would have in the playoffs.
From the moment Chicago stepped out onto Madison Square Garden's floor, New York hounded their every move. For New York's vaunted defense, Michael Jordan was the ultimate test, and John Starks would step up and accept the challenge.
If he reads MJ real well, he has studied films on Michael Jordan because he's playing better than I've ever seen anybody play.
Jordan high on the right side. Turns, there's a quick jumper. And he puts the Knicks are flat outplaying Chicago at both ends right now.
With Starks containing Jordan, the Knicks gained confidence with every play. And for the series' first two games, they battered the Bulls with ferocious intensity.
Oakley misses the tip. Gets his own rebound. The follow is good.
Oakley with reckless abandon, that time underneath their right side.
Mason trying to do it off the dribble. And he's with the fight.
Fittingly, it was Starks who would close out Game 2 and emphatically stake New York to a 2-0 series lead.
Starks goes baseball. What a play by Starks.
Starks with the spark. That play should just about finish off the Bulls.
Oh, we're concerned. There's no doubt about that. But, they're playing their style of game on their home floor. They're not going to play that style of ball game on our floor.
The Bulls have come back from one down, but have never had to come back in their 2-year dominance, trailing 2-0 in the series.
After those first two games, they really started getting real cocky and thought they were going to sweep us, and this was the time to do it. And we had another thing in store for them.
I think we left New York saying, let's use Chicago as a springboard, and let's make them pay a price in Chicago. And the price was, don't let them out and win. No matter what happens, we have to take them both times.
Racing out to an early lead, the Bulls made sure that this critical game would be played on their terms. Using their quickness to frustrate the Knicks, the Bulls never let them into the contest.
I think Game 3 was probably the key game of that series. We never felt we were out of control after that Game 3, even though we were down 2-1. We felt we were in control.
With their series lead cut in half, the Knicks looked to reassert their dominance in Game 4. But they would be too late. The Bulls had been ignited, and even more ominously, Michael Jordan was about to be unleashed. Held down by the Knicks through the first 3 games of the series, Jordan would be shackled no longer.
Michael firing over and score! Michael out to the deck, knocks it down for 3.
Lead by 2. Jordan tongue dangling, hang, punt, score!
He just looks like he might be unstoppable.
Thanks for return.
When Jordan's onslaught was complete, he had scorched the Knicks for 54 points and evened the series at 2. But any celebration in Chicago was tempered by the fact that Game 5 would be played in New York, where the Knicks showed supreme confidence in their ability to defend their home court.
You know, going into that game, they won like 27, 28 games in a row at home, and the way they acted was, you know, we couldn't beat them on their floor.
But the Bulls countered with confidence of their own.
Well, the feeling was that we can win, and there was no doubt. Wasn't much said. We never came out and said we're going to beat them. I think it was just a feeling that we could beat them in Game 5.
Feeding off their success in Chicago, the Bulls burst quickly out of the gate.
The Bulls on the run. A facial soaked up at John Starks.
But doggedly, the Knicks kept pace.
Here's Starks for him. Rivers has the ball, late pass down at Hope. And it's thunderslam.
I'll tell you, this is like a heavyweight championship fight.
With control of the series at stake, both teams played with furious intensity and neither was getting ground.
What's the law? What's the law? The alley-oop to perfection. Shot clock at 7. Ewing again for Egan. And they come.
They just keep going back and forth.
Short from the hesitation. Yes. Now to Ewing, who fires a 3 and hits it. He had one all year.
With time dwindling, Chicago would look to take the lead with one bold stroke.
Knicks with a 1-point lead. Jordan gets the pick from Grant. Armstrong. Yes. A three-pointer for B.J. Armstrong.
Clinging to a one-point advantage, the Bulls saw their task clearly. Stop the Knicks, and the game was theirs.
So it has come down to this.
All series long, the Knicks' defense had occupied the spotlight. Now, the Bulls would test their own defense with the game on the line.
Ewing out to set a pick. Here's Starks, changed his mind. Plenty of time on the shot clock, down to 10. Ewing for Smith. 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 Stop. Smith. Stop again. What a play by Scottie Pippen. Final seconds. Jordan for Armstrong. And the Bulls have defeated the Knicks. The Chicago Bulls with a couple of spectacular plays. Scottie Pippen stopping Charles Smith. And now the Bulls can win it all. They can close out the Knicks in Game 6 at the Chicago Stadium.
You felt the air go out of Madison Square Garden as we ran off the floor. And I'm sure there were quite a few people in that building thinking this is the last time we're going to see this New York Knicks team this year.
As they triumphantly returned home, a loose Bulls team looked to finish the series, while the once confident Knicks had lost their swagger.
Jordan runs in between Rivers and Starks. Baseline, great feed. Reverse left by Grant. Called enemy foul. Man, oh man, oh man. The Bulls on a roll.
The Knicks lost their confidence, we felt. And it was us to go ahead and put that nail in the coffin here in Chicago.
Shot clock. Here's Pippen for Curry. Again, Scottie Pippen has hit the big shot.
I think the most special part about it was really us being chosen as the underdogs, and we was able to overcome that.
On the drive, here's Howard and counts. All over in New York. Last 15 years, 106 teams have been down 0-2. 3 have come back to win the series, make it 4. The Chicago Bulls conclude matters, and it is Chicago going on to the NBA Finals.
Our arch rivals, a team that was supposed to beat us, and we hadn't been predicted to get back to the finals. Those are the things, those special feelings that you had. It's kind of like a championship, but not quite.